Alright, we have made it to the boss. We didn't get anything on the way other than some silver. Now this isn't too hard of a boss. We may need to swap to heals though, I'm not really sure yet. Alright, let's go ahead and use our E here. Get ourselves to full. I guess I probably just wasted my cleric there. Probably shouldn't have done that. I may have needed to start with full energy also. I don't think I realized I was as low as I was. We may be okay. Alright, let's get our E off right here, because he's going to hit us for a lot. And then I think we're going to be fine. We'll just use thorns. Go ahead and pop our shoes here. Alright, we should be just fine. Alright, our first black zone chest. Okay, that's crap. Complete crap. That's alright. At least we got 9k there. We're going to go ahead and leave. And let's see, 77k, nothing too crazy. We can at least afford to cover another set if we need to. Okay, nobody's died recently, so that's good news for us. We'll just go back to killing stuff. I'm not really worried about banking this. We literally have 5k in our inventory, so all the money we made was just in silver. Oh, yeah, we made more right there than we did pretty much that whole dungeon. That's why I typically like to just kill mobs. Okay, I am going to swap, actually. I want to go back to Revitalize, as I think it's going to be better for us roaming around. And I think if we get in a fight, it's going to be a lot better, too. Okay, let's pull these. We're pretty near. Ooh. I guess we try, right? I mean, I kind of have to. Hopefully we won't die trying to kill this. But, I mean, we really have to try. I think we'll be fine. Great Nature's pretty OP. As long as I don't stand in too much of his crap, I think we'll be just fine here. I'm more worried about players seeing us and then trying to kill us. Or hearing us fight them. And I still haven't even used my omelet, so I definitely should do that. But I think we literally don't even need it here, so that's fine. I will use it after this kill, though, so let's go ahead and use that. Oh, another 20k, not bad. And if we check our combat, we got 6.8k cash from that. Not bad at all. Not bad. And we are at 90% on our Master Reavers, so pretty soon we'll be able to go into the tier 6 zones. We'll just use our E right here. And I think we should be able to heal. Yeah. So you don't even have to move out of a lot of things if you're using your E at the appropriate time. And it's really strong in ZVZ type stuff, as you can be pretty much unkillable if you use it right. Now granted, these are probably people in like 8.3 or something, or, you know, very high tier gear. Oh, a 5.3 tree. See, if we had tools, we'd be making bank. I feel like I hear somebody fighting. Okay, I think I'm just crazy. Okay. Now, we probably don't want to be too close to the hideout just in case somebody hops out of it. I don't know how active these guilds are around here. Now I'm going to try to keep my... Nope, see? Nope, that's why you want to keep your health full. Okay, so we're probably about to get ganked here. I would say there's a good chance. Let's just use this tome. That way, at least we are going to benefit from that rather than them if they do kill us. You know what? They went that way. We're going to hop in this group dungeon real quick because there's way too many of those people. If they do try to follow us, we're dead. So we're just going to wait out in here just until they have time to pass. And I did actually, on those mobs, I did unlock our tier 6 zone, so we'll probably go ahead and move zones anyways. I'm more or less hoping they just kind of went on with their business and aren't gankers. I didn't get to ID any of them, so I'm really just not sure. We will go ahead and swap over to our invisibility here, as we may need to run deep in here. And I wonder if we should go regen or rejuve. Probably should. We do have 91 points. I'm going to go ahead and use those towards learning nature, I think, as that's really the only thing I care about on this character, so we will go ahead and start doing that. Okay, I think we're fine. I don't think they're really that interested in us, as we don't really have, you know, we're risking, what, 50k? And they literally saw me burn a tome in front of them, so... Okay. We're up to 90k, though, so we can already afford, like, a good bit for replacement gear. Let's go ahead and move back to town. You know what? No, forget that. We don't have enough, really, to care. I'd like to make a little bit more. Oh, I need to swap back my abilities. Alright, I'm going to just keep killing mobs. There's a hidden treasure right here, so we'll grab that. What are we gonna get? Only 1,000. Alright, I'm just gonna keep killing mobs, and hopefully we won't get killed over here. Oh, we got some more tier 4 stuff. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Because we are in just a tier 5 zone, we're not going to get anything too crazy, though. So we may want to move down to either one of those places. I think I'd rather move to Wetland. And then maybe we can actually head towards Morgana's Rest, because I do actually know Morgana's Rest pretty well. That's not the worst idea. You know what? We'll do that. Oh, no, we will not. There's a death over there. Now, we could investigate if we really wanted to, but we'd probably just die ourselves, especially after seeing that big blob. Or that big team, rather. I guess it technically wasn't a blob. I think we'll just try to move down to Willowshade Pools, then. Now, the economy in Morgana's Rest is kind of crazy, as it is pretty much any rest if you've ever played in a rest. So that can be good and it can be bad. Alright, we're just going to try to run down over this way. Because they clearly got that path kind of locked down. So, ooh, there's a chest there. I almost wonder if I could sneak past them while that chest is active, but it still has a ways until it's going to be open. Yeah, we got 20 minutes. We're not waiting. We'll just run down here, try to get to the tier 6. Oh, nice. We'll kill that. Let me stand a little bit closer so we can move out. Alright, we're going to pop our E here. Now, this chick does hit pretty freaking hard. But good thing we hit a little bit harder. Okay, 2.3k, not bad. And we're just going to run down and then we'll hug the wall. Ooh. I don't think we can actually kill all that together, though. They're a little bit bunched up for us right now. We'll just try to get into this tier 6 zone, and that way we'll get a little bit better rewards for everything we're killing. And a little bit more silver as well. Typically, I like to have at least 100k trips. Let's see what this guy's wearing. No, that guy's in some scary gear. At least for what we are right now. Alright, I'm thinking we're going to try to hug around this area here. Assuming there's not a bunch of reds over that way. Now there are dungeons around, but I don't really want to run any dungeons unless I'm trying to escape people, or I'm actually going to kill this. We're going to pull a little bit closer. Unless I'm trying to escape people, or it's an enchanted dungeon. I'm not really going to run it. As the flat dungeons typically aren't that great. Let's go ahead and heal all the way here. We don't really want to be like under half, or even under a third. You know, whenever possible, as people will see you at literally anything less, and they'll just literally come and attack you just because they think they have a good chance. Alright, let's heal up. We got 3.3k from that kill. Unfortunately, no loot, though. Now with these guys, you do gotta watch out for those bats. Whenever you kill this mage, those bats will explode and put an AoE around, so you just want to not stand in that. I don't really like fighting the archers in oh, there's actually somebody around us. We need to move. They might be invis, because I did not see them. That's a little bit concerning. I do want this log, though. As concerning as it is, that 5k is worth it. That's a tenth of our net value right now, so... I don't know where they were. They may not have seen us either. We're just gonna move a little ways then. I don't want to necessarily fight people unless I have to. As I don't think we're gonna have a good chance of winning in just 4.1 with no spec. Great Nature's a little bit more of... I might kill this. I'm going to kill this just because we have a chance at a Swamp Dragon. And at the moment, that's literally worth our entire set. Ah, no pet. That's alright. I never am lucky with the tier 6 pets. I've actually never gotten one, I don't think. We'll go ahead and take out these ones. Now we are pretty tanky, so if a ganker actually wants to fight us, we maybe could stand a chance if we play it right. Now it also depends on how high his IP is too. I'm gonna keep killing the swamp dragons because, I mean, I may as well. And we are in Thetford, so I would think this is probably where people raise them. So maybe they're worth at least a little bit here. I may be wrong, they might be worth the least amount here, I really have no clue. Alright. Easy kills. And this is just fine for clear speed. And your survivability chance is what I like about it. We're already level 17, so we're actually really flying up in levels here. Oh, I actually kind of used that at the wrong time. Let's just pull this guy. Let's see, we're up to 111k. Ooh, we have a chest right here. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. We're gonna go for that. Because we only have 10k on us, other than our actual, like, stuff on us. Our set, rather. We're not really risking a whole lot. Now, I don't really want to go next to it until it's pretty much time for it to be open. That way they don't think I'm wanting it. Because usually people will be on it. Oh, I hear somebody. There's at least a group of 2 here. This might be bad, but they're probably going to be distracted by the chest, so we'll probably be fine. If I can actually dip in this dungeon, I probably should. Let me just act like I want the chest. Let's see what they're wearing. Okay, that's a bloodletter. Let me see what his friend is. Okay. I definitely don't want to fight those guys. I do know that much. Let me actually peek if I can see the bloodletter one more time. Because I want to see... Okay, he is on... Yeah, he's on typical bloodletter. He's not on mobility, so I actually think that he would try to kill me. As he's not on getaway, he's on kill. Let me just check the chest, see if anybody's on it. Currently nobody is. I do assume they're going to try to go for it, though. They do have, like, 200 IP on me, though, and there's 2 of them, so... I don't really want to fight them over it. Oh, who's this guy? Let me team with him. I think we actually need to leave here. Oh, okay, we're actually in the party. You know what? Screw it then. I probably should have actually accepted that guy. He might actually kill us all now. Oh, you know what? There's literally nothing in here. I'm just going to grab my horse and GTFO. Thanks, guys. Free loot. I assume one of them will probably try to kill me, so I'm just going to kind of run in a direction of which they might think I'm going. Because I didn't get nothing. I'm really not that bothered. I'm just going to use my silver, though. Yeah, everything we have right now is just in silver, so really not that bothered. Okay, now that they think we're going somewhere else, let's actually backtrack and go back where we just were. That's surprising. That's the best black zone I've actually seen. People just kind of like not trying to murder each other. That's weird. Man, we were actually making a lot of just raw silver, to be honest. I know there's like a lot better ways to do it. But we're getting really good fame as well. And I'd say, honestly, we've been unlucky. I think until you get, like, a good drop, you're not really going to make your good money out here. It's really about those, you know, just nice drops that you get occasionally. Which you get in the yellow zone, too. I'll admit that. I just personally like being in the black zones and the red zones, the PvP zones in general. To me, personally, I just have more fun out there. And I like the little bit of extra loot bonus I get for actually being out here. So that's why I do it. You don't have to. If you want to play in yellow zone all the time, feel free to do so. Really, it's just about finding what you want to do in this game. And what you actually enjoy doing. Some people are, you know, scared of the PvP content, and, you know, it is what it is. You know, I used to play RuneScape, and I almost never walked into the wilderness in RuneScape. So I understand that perspective of it. Even though personally in this game I do think you get a lot more of a benefit when you are in these zones. So that's why I do it. And I just enjoy it. I like the idea of being able to kill people occasionally and getting free loot off of bodies whenever I find that, because I've gotten some good bit of loot off of just random bodies. Go and kill the swamp dragon. Even a pup would be pretty nice at this point. Now, if you can skin these are actually pretty good money, because the tier 6 hide's worth a good bit. I'm sure at some point somebody will come around and skin these bodies. It's typically what I do. I don't really like killing, well, I kill the tier 6s just because they can give you pets. But I don't really like killing, like, the ones that don't give you pets. I'll just skin the ones that I find. I kind of want to go to a different zone. Nah, we'll just stay here, I suppose. Alright, we got some more reds here. Now these guys are pretty freaking ridiculous here. It doesn't look like they really care about me though, so I'm just gonna keep on moving. It is one benefit of Great Nature. Now I do think a lot of them probably just see that I'm a noob and they're just like, eh. And they're right, I'm not really risking anything. By the time my trash rate is done, they're probably only gonna get like, what, 50k? Ooh, there's somebody down here. What are you doing? I'm gonna try to steal their horse. Because it's a tier 4 horse. I don't know why they're just sitting there. We're gonna see if we can kill them. We just got our first kill. And we just got a tier 4 horse. Alright, now we invis. Just long enough to get our horse back. Get our horse up. And we're gone. Now, I don't know what the deal with that was. I don't know if that was a scout or if that was an AFK scout or what, but I'm not going to complain about a free tier 4 horse. We are just going to try and avoid players now. I almost want to zone at this point, but I don't think we will. Although that may be the smarter of choices. I'm actually going to change to the tier 4 horse real quick. Alright. There was people inside of that group dungeon, by the way. Now, if I was actually, like, decently geared, we could have considered actually jumping in there and diving that group dungeon. And potentially getting some kills inside. But I'm really not. I mean, we're only 8:59. We would probably get crushed in like 3 seconds. But hey, I'll take the free horse. Let's go ahead and take both of these guys. Hopefully one of these will give us a pop. That would be a good start to upgrading our set. We may go ahead and upgrade. I'm not really sure yet. We'll kind of see how our economy is looking once we get back to town. And we'll go ahead and leave right now. We got 30k in our bag. We're probably going to sell the tier 4 horse, as it is worth probably about 3 of our horse. And it's really not that much better. I only really like the tier 4 horse for like roads, for a little bit higher gathering. Or just like being able to bring back more from the roads. Not a horrible trip though. So we're ending that trip with 134k silver. And if we swap back to our horse, about 44k in loot. So not bad. We got our first PK, even if it was, you know, kind of, you know, not the best, but we'll take a free horse when we can get a free horse. Now, it is like half broken, so I'm wondering... Oh, that's not bad, 5k. I'll take that. Alright, we'll sell this horse off.
Don't be shy.
And we're going to slow sell some of this stuff because I think we're going to probably end this session here. And now that we have 130k, there's not like a ton of things that we need to buy. Right now, just because we don't really need nothing too crazy. We may go ahead and upgrade our set a little bit though. Now I'll fast sell the runes as they typically have a decent enough price. Okay. 145k. Let's look at what a great nature of a higher tier maybe. So like 40k for a tier 6. Alright. How far are we off that? Probably still a good ways. Yeah, we still have a little bit. Okay. So let's maybe get a 5-1 then.
Lots to trade.
As it's going to have basically the same power. 30k? 30k is not bad. Let's see. We'll probably get an outstanding one. That's not horrible. Now, my personal opinion, I think this is going to help us stay alive a little bit better. And it's going to help us kill mobs fast enough. Or faster, rather. So that's the main reason I'm going with it. But it's probably best to, you know, stick with a pretty decent budget option for a while. As you are building up your economy. But I'm not super stressed about it. We're going to actually grab an excellent one here, because it's only 2k difference. We're going to upgrade all the way to 5-1 for our full set, I think. And then we'll just keep our tier 4 set in the bank, that way we have a backup set. In case we do die, because we probably will at some point. It does happen. Okay. And we'll keep invis on while we're running around. And let's go ahead and upgrade our bag. I guess we might as well do that. We don't want anything too crazy, probably just tier 4. And maybe outstanding. Yep, that is fine. Okay. Only other thing I really want is a couple more omelets. Alright. We still have 69k, and we have a full new set. Not bad. Alright guys, I think that's probably a good enough wrapping up point for this first episode. We went ahead and turned our one set into an even better set. Our set is now worth 110k, so it's going to take a little bit longer to actually make this set back. But if we do have to fight somebody, particularly a solo, I think we actually have a little bit better of a chance in this gear. So I'm willing to risk it, as I'm not really that bothered. This is just a side account for me anyways. If you guys want to stay in 4.1 until you have good specs, it's not a bad idea, so do that if you want to. But we got our first kill today, and I'd say we made some decent progress. We went from nothing to about, what, 200k? Yeah, about 200k total. Not too crazy, but we really didn't get anything crazy in terms of drops either, so I'm hoping in the next video we'll be able to grind a little bit more on those tier 6, tier 7s, as we are, what, 20% of the way to being able to do tier 7. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget to leave a like down below and subscribe so you can see the next one. Peace out, guys.